Hey fellow Dashers, it's Dean again here with some more advice to hopefully help you have a better dashing experience. Listen, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever holiday you're celebrating at this time of year. Don't forget, dashing during the Christmas season is the best time of year to be dashing because people are much more generous. I've actually dashed on Christmas where I've gotten $20 tips. I got a $50 tip once from a customer just because it was Christmas. So get your asses out there. If you can dash on Christmas, do it because you'll actually make some pretty good money, and especially things like New Year's Day and things like that. So great time to be dashing this time of year. Today's topic has to do with what you should do when you receive an order or an offer for an order and you accept that offer, and either when you're on the way to the restaurant or you're at the restaurant waiting for the order, suddenly you get a text from the customer asking you if you can deliver to a different address other than the one that's on the order. So we're going to talk about that today. The first thing I just want to say is last week I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was a huge thing for me. You know, I'm an old guy and I'm trying to make some videos to help you guys out. The fact that I got 1,000 subscribers was enormous for me. So I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. I know a lot of you, we talk a lot on the comments section. I respond to everybody in the comments. So I really like interacting with you guys. I'm so excited that I hit that mark. If you have your own channel, you know how big of a deal that is. So thank you very much, everybody, for that. So let's talk about the topic. Okay, so I'll give you an example. This happened probably about a month ago. I was on an order. I accepted an order. I think it was for like Wingstop. And I was at Wingstop and suddenly I got a text. Now this has happened to me about a dozen times before, but this is probably the last one. And the customer says to me, I accidentally used the default address on the order, but I'm not actually home, I'm at work. So if I give you my work address, will you deliver it to me there? Let me tell you guys what to do about that and how that's going to affect you. Especially in the beginning, you might think, all right, you know what? As long as the distance isn't too far or isn't too much extra, that's fine. Just give me the address and I'll plug it into my map and I'll come bring it to you. There's a big problem when you do that though, right? Even if you're okay with doing that and it's not too far, right? So let's say you get the address, you plug it in, it's only an extra half mile, no big deal. You get to the customer, they're waiting for you, you give them the food. Guess what? DoorDash is not going to allow you to complete the order. Why? Because you're nowhere near the address that was on the order. They know that. So if you're not relatively close to the delivery address, they will not let you complete the order. The only way that you'll be able to complete the order if you're at a different address other than the one that's on the order is you have to call DoorDash, right? Let's say you deliver it to the customer. Now you're sitting in the parking lot. You have to call DoorDash, get on the phone with customer service. You have to explain the situation. And then they have to then get off the phone with you, put you on hold, contact the customer to verify that the food was delivered. Then they're going to get back on the phone with you and they're going to tell you that they're going to reset, they're going to clear it off your dashboard, credit you with the delivery. That process between the call and waiting for them to clear your dashboard so you can get the next order sometimes takes upwards of 10 minutes. Even though, let's say the delivery itself didn't take you very much extra time, an extra minute or so, and it was no big deal, doing that is going to cause you to waste about 10 minutes sitting in the parking lot trying to clear that off your dashboard. So what you want to do, if you ever get that request from a customer, right, if they ask you if you could deliver somewhere else, first of all, don't ever accept any kind of alternate delivery if the delivery is so much further away. One time I took a delivery. It was only for like $6, but it was only like a half a mile away. The new address that the customer wanted me to bring it to was like 6 miles away. So absolutely not for that pay, because that distance would have increased the pay that DoorDash would have paid for that order. And then, so one, they promised that they would give me like an extra $5 or something like that, which would have been great. But what you need to do when they make that request, you have to tell the customer either through text or give them a quick call and say, I can do that for you. You need to call DoorDash customer service and request the address change. Because if they don't do that and you deliver to a different address, DoorDash will not let you complete the order because you're not near the address that was on the order in the first place. You understand? So Always tell the customer, let them know, say, hey, it's really a quick process. Call customer service. It only takes a minute. Let them know what the new address is. And when they do that, DoorDash will actually update the order as live. It'll actually change the delivery address on the order so that when you get to the new address, you could actually complete the order just like you normally would. Okay, so you have to ask the customer to do it. Don't just accept it and get the new address and bring it to them. You will be on the phone with DoorDash for 10 minutes trying to clear this out so that you can get your next order. Remember, when you're on an order like that, you're not going to get any more offers. So you're only going to get the offer once you complete the order. So you have to get the customer to call customer service. They're going to do it because they know it's their fault. They'll call customer service. They'll change the delivery address. And when they do that, it'll update on the order. And this way you can complete the order just like you normally would. Okay? So it's not a big deal. I don't mind if somebody accidentally put the wrong address, as long as one, it's not, an excessive amount of mileage away. If it's relatively the same distance, even if it's a half mile, I don't mind, right? And a lot of times, out of the times that it's happened to me, the customer would actually give me like an extra $3 or an extra $5 just for the extra time. So it was certainly worth it. Just make sure that you ask the customer to change the address with DoorDash by calling DoorDash customer support. Everything happens very quickly. It'll update on your software, and then everything will go great. Okay? So that's what you do when a customer wants to change the delivery address in process while you're in the middle of the order. Okay? So again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays to everybody out there. Thank you so much again for subscribing to the channel and helping me reach that goal of 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.